What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now this is going to be kind of the OG style that I used to do, so we're going back to what I always did before. So if you look back on the old videos on my channel, I did something called story times. So basically I tell you my life, what happened in my life, my stories of what I did or what I dealt with before my life. So I did one on the channel called I almost broke my knee, and I did one called something like scam that I got scammed on off Wish. So this one today is the time I went to Spain in Salou and I almost got pickpocketed for money. Salou is a very kind of famous place. It's not that big, not that famous, but it's pretty. It's not the biggest, but it's really nice. So I went there in 2018, 2019. Really nice place actually. I had a lot of fun there. It has like this fun fair place. So we got a hotel, or not really a hotel, yeah, it was kind of like an apartment, and we went there, and it was very small, but it was like nice, and we had like a balcony, and we could like sit out there and we could see people walk past, and you know, we can just see a lot of people, like people even walk outside like 4 o'clock in the morning in there. It was always busy, like, even at like 3 o'clock in the morning it was always like really busy over there, which is really cool because obviously when you're on holidays that's something you want to see. You want it to be very busy, so you want to stay up for that reason. So we'd always just play music and we would just sit down and we had a blast. It was probably like the funnest part of my life in that year. The rest of that year was boring and we just went to Salou and I was like, oh yes. And that was the newest place I've went that year. Like I've never went on holidays for a while until that time, and it was really a blast. It was probably one of the funnest places I've ever went to, but obviously now we're gonna go to more after the lockdown ends, hopefully. Yeah, it was really fun. But back to my point. So basically we were always like going down by these like shops, right, in these big areas, and we would buy a lot of stuff like sweets, and we'd buy like new items. Like I bought like a cat, and I named it Kits. And not a real cat, by the way, a fake cat, like a toy cat when I was younger, but I don't have it anymore. And I brought a bit of my money with me, right? And I have a wallet, but I didn't have a wallet at that time, so I left my money in my pocket, like just plain in my pocket, right? So I had about 50, 40 euro in there, and there was 3 tens and a 5 and another 5 because I couldn't complete the whole 10, so I had a 5 and 3 tens, which adds up to 40 to 50 euro. So I just had that there sitting in my pocket, and so basically when I was there and we were walking down, I kind of felt it, where I felt like someone was reaching into my pocket, but I thought it was like just nothing really. But I didn't really feel like someone put their hand into my pocket. I felt like a little like tickle in my pocket. Like if you ever put your finger in your pocket, you could feel it, like you feel it on your leg, but like I couldn't feel it too much. And then I got obviously pickpocketed and he stole money. I didn't realize who it was, and he stole the money, and we were like looking around for like security, and we were like looking around for like basically, you know, people we could talk to, like maybe police, or well, I was anyway. And we just went back to the hotel and I realized that my money was stolen, and we were just talking to my family and all that, and we were trying to find out who it was. But obviously there's well, not billions, but it was like there was a lot of people, excuse me, sorry, there was a lot of people in you know, in Salou. It wasn't a small place, so obviously there's a bunch of people there. So yeah, it was like a lot of people. But also that wasn't the first time, right? I also got pickpocketed for jewelry. I got pickpocketed for a bracelet in the fun fair place. It was really fun there though. It was like nice rides, huge rides, like roller coasters, and Oh, that a really beautiful place. That's a holiday I'd really guarantee you to go to. But you know, it was really, it was such a blast. It was such a nice place, and yeah, we pretty much got pickpocketed. Not the juiciest story ever, but I kind of just wanted to make a bit of content. I didn't really want to do like a challenge because I just woke up and you can clearly tell I'm tired, but I still want to get a video in. So not the juiciest story, but I thought I would say it to you guys because just kind of why not. So yeah, but I could tell you a bit more of was something completely different. Like the air around us, just it was always warm. You know, it was never cold. It was just constant. It was like there was no air, but it was a nice no air. It was like a nice warm feeling. But obviously we had ACs inside the house, so obviously we wouldn't always be fucking free. Like roasting. I could sleep well. It wasn't like it was absolutely roasting and I couldn't sleep. It was perfectly to sleep. It was just we had AC in the house that obviously kept us cold. But when you stepped outside, as soon as even in the morning, as soon as you stepped outside, it was just completely roasting. There was no air. But yeah, it wasn't the biggest hotel room we were ever in, but it was really nice. It was like kind of old fashioned, if you ask me. And it was like small rooms as well, and just a small little kitchen and a balcony, and that was pretty much it. There was like 3 rooms, 4 rooms, a bathroom, and a small little kitchen. And we always like it was actually really nice because right down below us we had like a superstore place, so we could just run in and in a matter of 5 seconds we can run down below us, grab some food and run back up straight away. It was just the easiest thing ever. We can go down and get our food from like the superstore, like or dinner. We can just get like snacks and stuff and just run straight back up. And like literally we could walk about 2 minutes down from where we were, and there was like this like place where you can do like the punching thing, you can do like a kicking thing. It's sort of like arcade place, and oh my god, it was the coolest thing ever. Like we were out walking about like every night at about like 1 o'clock to about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we'd come home and we'd just sit in the balcony, listen to music, and we just have an absolute blast. It was the funnest thing ever. But yeah, if you ever want to go on holidays in Spain, I would highly recommend Salou. It's really nice. But yeah, not the juiciest story ever, but I kind of wanted to come on just to say that. So again, guys, sorry. Oh, sorry. I've been Let's Great. Thank you for joining me on my channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.